Give me a second. 97.
Thank you.
Of course. Same year that you won the Cold Water Classic.
Joe, you are magnificent.
One of my favorite years. It was special. A lot to look forward to in this one, Pete. Mateus beat Jack Robinson in a close decision. Feels like a long time ago, but that was first thing in the morning.
For Mateus, if he had been able to pull that one off, would have made that wave much higher than it is right now. And then also, Sami Pupo directing himself on these lefts. That one backs off.
This is how things started. Controlling the heat on the right was Mateus Herdy, Pete.
Well, let's see what he's got for us. He's got some rail work, and he's doing it on this wave. Couple beautiful snaps and a finish move, gliding himself off, laying it back, but can't hang on. Up in the Red Bull Athlete Zone as we watch this replay here first. I'll get back to that, but a wave backside hook, beautifully done there. Nose poked, did not factor in or affect his momentum through this wave. As this wave shoulders off, but look at, he just stays with it, and he's doing his maneuvers right there in the pocket. And another beautiful little rebound off the foam. Nice work there for Sami Pupo. But I was wondering if these guys have been saying anything to each other with Callum and Jackson as we watched that first snap. Just gorgeous. You know, again, that was well placed considering that wave had tapered off so quickly. Ends up getting a 5.83 for his efforts here. But I was thinking, you know, the Aussies generally are pretty good at poking each other and you know, bringing up the heat. And they've had 2 days to sit on this one. And I'm like, okay, Connor, is there anything going on at the house? Any, you know, little fun-loving kind of? And they're like, you know what? Now that I think about it, I didn't even hear about it. They didn't even talk about it. Guys like Callum, who's pretty far down as far as an outside chance for a clinch of the Final Five.
As we've got Mateus kind of mixing it up, fading right, then going left. Solid re-entry with that backhand blast. Wave face completely gone as he threw that little slingshot wrap in for maneuver number 2.
I like how he sets it up, too. He faded it. Almost looked like he was going to go right. Ends up going left, gets the first hook, and that's about it. So he's going to have to get back out there, find a wave that's going to give him at least the 2-turn combination. But letting it all hang on that first maneuver there, drifting the fins. But then that wave just gone afterwards.
Quick wrap there. Mateus will get on the board once again. Sami Pupo, opener of 5.83. Sammy's dad's up in the competitors area. Wagner Pupo, as he's watching this, bottom turn to snap off the lip. Pupo, big section, hits it vertically. Had some hang time, but was able to control the landing.
Again, he's loving it, playing up the crowd. Then all of a sudden it gets in psychologically to your competitor's head.
First turn, nice and clean. What about the finish?
Yeah, I think that wasn't really hit as well as he would have liked. You know, I guess, yeah, the hang time was nice or whatever, but I feel like he obviously would have loved to have been able to just come out of that with speed. It almost got hooked up and hung up for a little bit. Did well to ride out of it, and it is going to be a number, but I don't think it's going to be a massive number. Just being that it felt like it was a little mistimed. You know, he gets up here and he snaps it. That's nice, but then what you like to project out a little bit more in that type of a maneuver, and he stalled out slightly.
Connor's got Filipe Toledo, and Callum Robson has Iago Dora, and Iago was incredible against Ethan Ewing because Ethan started off in the excellent range. Catching up to the backhand of Sami Pupo with the snap to slide. This wave still wedging down the line, bowls up and smashes it. He's pumped up.
And watch this, where he projects off the lip and he gains speed out of that, carries him around the corner, and then there, the looseness in the lip, drifts the fins, and he gets the bonus little double up section here. Again, going vertical one more time. Didn't get a full look at that one because he was so far down the beach, but that was another solid turn to add another solid maneuver to this wave. But again, look at the projection. He uses it, and he uses the energy of the lip to push him out into the flats and carry him with a ton of speed, and then there, just punching the fins out the back. So that's the risk, the degree of difficulty that you want to see. You can tap it up there if you wanted to, but not going to score as high. You got to push it hard. And here again, little bowly section, straight up into it. Nice work there for Miguel, or for Sami. There's the children.
And here comes Sami Pupo, up and out. 6.13 and a 5.83 so far for Samuel. Mateus still chasing a 7.96. You got Miguel with the most experience in that matchup, but Italo with the most success, being a world champ and Olympic gold medalist. Sami Pupo forces the fins out in reverse. wraps it quickly, but that wave is staying incredibly full. He's out of there. Italo prepares, and now we'll watch Mateus Herdy. Waited a while with priority, but he just has to kick out.
Well, it looks like he is going to keep priority, though.
As we see in live action, backside hack from Mateus Herdy.
As we watch the replay here first turn, straight up, beautiful. That's very difficult to do. And then the finish, tags it nicely again. Slightly hung up if I wanted to be critical, and quickly out of it. So definitely going to be Mateus's best wave so far. As we watch again the replay, straight up vertical hit off the top there. So hard to do, to go vertical and keep your speed going. And then again, punching the fins in the lip.
Sammy Pupo with some wall to work with as well. Clean top turn, winding up off the bottom and drilling the finish once again. Sammy Pupo can do no wrong today.
Well, right in front of Mateus as well. I mean, that's the carve there, so not as difficult when you go out on the face like this, but this section here, it's perfectly timed. Able to hit it vertical in the spot, but early enough to get the hook done without losing any speed. Little drift as well, comes out underneath the explosion there, smooth. In contrast to Mateus, got stalled up in the lip a little bit.
There for the first time on the championship tour, it's Sammy Pupo that'll surf in his first semifinal of his career right here at Saquarema. Looked incredible with that 6.67 and 6.13.